Hey, good evening, guys. It's KB5 MIQ Big Boy trying another angle on the camera tonight. Guys, we got a few things we're going to talk about tonight. First off, next weekend's ARRL Field Day. Everybody, I hope you have a great field day. If you're not a ham and you're interested in ham radio, it's a great time to go out and meet some hams. If you see a park in your town, see a bunch of guys out there look like they're talking on the radio, stop and check them out. Ask them questions. They'll be love to talk to you about it, especially younger people. Love to tell you all about ham radio. Right now, my plans are to attend the Four States Amateur Radio Club Field Day at Spring Lake Park. And I had intended to go to McCurtain County, but they're going to be, come here, ham radio cat, come here. They're going to be set up at Fort Towson, Oklahoma, which is a pretty good drive for me to get up there. I don't think I can make it up there before they quit for the day. So Craig Wall's supposed to shoot some video of that for me, and hopefully they'll have them both up next Saturday night. Since we're on the subject of field day, I'm sure most of them trying a different cat's gonna knock my camera over, I guarantee you. I'm sure some of you've seen this already. The ARRL, in its infinite wisdom, is shutting down Logbook of the World next weekend on ARRL Field Day. Now, it ain't like it sneaks up on us every year. It's the last weekend of June. It's been the last weekend of June forever. And it's the ARRL Field Day. It ain't the big boy field day. And ARRL manhandles Logbook of the World, probably the biggest weekend it ever will get used. And they're going to shut it down on field day weekend. I don't understand their thinking on that at all. I've always been an advocate for the ARRL. My membership is up. I'm on my 10-day notice to renew, and I'm going to renew one more year. Jeff and I were talking about this the other night. He's always been a 3-year renewal. He said he's getting a little disappointed in them. He's cutting back to a 1 year at a time, see how they're going to run things. I don't understand who made that decision to do a major upgrade on their computers on field day weekend. Maybe some of you computer geniuses can help me understand this. Why couldn't it be done this weekend? Why couldn't it be done the weekend after field day? Why does it have to be done on field day weekend? That don't make sense. ARRL's made some decisions here lately that I'm not real sure of anymore either. And hopefully they can get this straightened out. But that's not a good look for y'all. I promise you. Quit, cat. Don't mess with that camera. I'm afraid this ain't gonna work with this camera like this. All right. Anyway, hammered on that about enough. All I know to say about that. I want to talk to y'all about local repeaters and using them. And I'm as guilty before anybody. I'm not pointing the finger at anybody because I'm as guilty as anybody about not using repeaters that much. Dan Majors made a post. He's in Hot Springs this weekend. Half the repeaters he said up there wasn't up, and nobody on the other ones. And he made a point. He made a good point that we could lose spectrum if we don't start using this. We lost some 220 spectrum because of this. So if you got a repeater in your area, try to make it a point, at least weekly, if not daily, check in on it. Check in on local net. I've got to get back to checking in on club nets. I had to go to Texarkana today. my average rule of thumb with a repeater, if I'm local, I leave my radio on the simplex frequency that we all use local. When I go to town, I get on New Boston or 62 Texarkana. I had to go to the sale barn to pick up a cow check today, and heard Sam, KI5VWO ID on 62. Got back in the truck. He ID'd again. Nobody answered him. So I said, "Hey, Sam, what you doing?" So me and him had a little quick QSO. Use a repeater. If you hear, even if you know the people you hear a lot, answer them. But if you hear a call on a repeater you haven't heard before, by all means try to answer it, make them welcome. You may have a new ham that's moved into your area that's trying out, wanting information about stuff. Good way to meet them and a good way to keep your repeaters in use. Guys, that's about all I can think of. I had another part of this subject. I've been working on this video driving for the last hour and a half, and I forgot part of it. But the whole field day thing with ARRL Logbook of the World, that's that that don't hit too well. Hopefully they'll get this behind them. I hope ARRL ain't doing what the last employer I saw do the last 10 or 15 years, hiring people based on a resume and not based on what they actually can do. So, all right, guys, remember Circle 6 mail drop, Broken Circuit Ranch. Links will be in the description of the video. MRG Labs info for radio and amp repair is at the beginning of the video. Y'all remember MTC. And happy birthday, MTC. It's 16 years in the business. Sign up for Richard's email. That way you'll be abreast of all the latest coupon codes and specials they got going on. Guys, we're still sitting about 1897, 1898, depending on what time I look at Google. We hit 2,000, we'll do another giveaway. This is KB5 MIQ Big Boy 73.